Hi everybody, welcome back to my rather useful training area up at the Northeast Airfield, and in this video I wanted to show new players, new starters to DayZ about what is probably the best starter base and maybe one of the best bases going forward that you can have, especially for solo players. And what I'm talking about here is the improvised shelter base, and in particular the stick base that you can see here. Now, as you can see, if you put these back to back, they start to look like little bushes, especially from a distance. And then if you come inside, you'll see you've got a massive amount of storage. And in fact, if we go up onto this hill, up here, somewhere like there, you should see one that I have prepared earlier, or hopefully you won't see one that I prepared earlier. So see if you can sort of shout out to the screen when you see the shelter. You've probably seen it. There it is. So here we have a shelter. So you can see if you build it in the right place amongst the woods of Chernerus or Livonia or any other map, especially if you're on PC, and then if you built another one back to back, it really can be very, very well camouflaged indeed. And in DayZ, sometimes, you know, out of sight, out of mind is one of the best places to be, because as soon as people know there is a base, people will then just become obsessed with breaking into your base and, you know, get lots of resources to do that. They're also pretty easy to make, these improvised shelters. All you need is a shelter kit to start off with, which you can make out of some rope and 4 short sticks. Remember that you can make rope out of 2 stacks of 6 rags. So if I take this rope here, and then if I take these sticks like so, and then I guess we should stack them, shouldn't we? Is that enough of them? Is that only 5? Oh, craft fence kit, crash watchtower kit, crash shelter kit. There we go, 5's enough. So let's make the kit. There we go, and you can see there's the kit on the ground. Now, there's one that I've created earlier, and I've also put some resources down so you get an idea of what you need to make it. So to make the kit, all you need to drop into it are 4 long sticks and then 50 short sticks. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but when you cut down a bush, often you'll get several sticks when you do that. So give yourself half an hour. Make sure you've got, I would suggest, at least a couple of metal knives. Even better, is a little tip for you, have lots of stone knives. As soon as you get the ability to make stone knives, because you've got like a pickaxe, and you go to, you know, a rock, mine a load of rocks out of it, split the big ones, and then put the little ones together, and you get stone knives. And stone knives are brilliant for doing this sort of construction work. Then you can keep your metal knives for when you want to kill zombies or cut up meat and things like that. So you put 56 in, you put 4 big poles in, and then you make this beauty here. And then if you really want something cool, put a couple of them back to back. I mean, you could even add another one on each side, couldn't you, to make it even more camouflage. But obviously you wouldn't put it somewhere like here. You put it in the trees, like somewhere up there, so it's hidden by the bushes. And because they're so easy to make, because they require so little resources, the beauty is you can have several of these dotted around the map in different locations as kind of fallback bases, so that if one of your bases gets raided or someone, you know, steals all the bits from it, so what, you can go somewhere else. And also gives you options for different places that you spawn in as well. So there we go, the improvised shelter kit in particular, in its stick form, in my opinion, is one of the best bases in DayZ, especially for solo players. But what do you think? If you found the video useful, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And of course, I will see you again soon.